our thirst, fill our souls with your power, wash our sins, defeat the curse. Well, as you can see, I'm sitting here on my back porch, singing a song that I wrote over 3 years ago. It was a song that has really never been heard outside of my house, and it was a song that I thought would never be worthy of the investment in time and money it would take to fully produce it and take it into the studio. But if you're a Christian songwriter or artist or worship leader like me, you probably have songs just like this.
Mighty are you, Lord, the one who came to save. Worthy is the Lamb who overcame.
The cost of recording all of your music is oppressive and intimidating. You don't often realize, it's to the point where you don't often realize that the song that you've written may actually be what the world needs to hear.
Lord of creation.
If you've been watching my Facebook posts over the last week or so, then you know that I've discovered a way to make this happen in an affordable manner. Yeah, I'm talking about his musician pool. To have the chance to record my songs in a professional studio environment without the pressure of time and finances of the traditional studio model. His musician pool is a subscription-based recording model. It's a community of Christian songwriters and artists and worship leaders where we pool our finances and our talents to create the recordings that the world needs to hear. Those songs that will never get recorded. This is how we can do it. As a member of the pool, no longer do I have to wait to save my money and get the time allocated properly. I can write songs and record them at will as they come in. No longer do I have to worry about the pressure of having to create on the clock with the fear of spending extra money to get it right in the first take. No longer do I have to settle for that will do for now when I have the opportunity to experiment with my ideas in the studio. Because with my membership, I have unlimited tracking time. Yeah, I said unlimited.
You're the light of the world.
So what's the catch? Well, that's a good question. It's the same one that I asked when I first learned about his musician pool. I can tell you this, that I'm not new to the game. I've recorded in professional grade studios before. I've spent upwards of $12,000 to $15,000 for full-length projects that have taken me over a year to complete. I've done all the research on this place, and I've asked all the hard questions. I can tell you unequivocally, there is no catch. So as I've been sharing his musician pool with my friends, I get a lot of questions. What's the catch is usually the first one, and hopefully we've answered that for you. There is no catch, but they ask, well, what does the membership include? A membership to his musician pool, well, it's an annual agreement of $1,440 per year. You can elect to pay a monthly fee if you wish, if that works better for your finances, and that equals out to $120 a month. And I can tell you this, you guys are probably losing more change than that in a month, or spending it at Starbucks or Chipotle, or dropping, at the convenience store. $120 a month is very affordable. And what your membership includes is unlimited tracking in the studio with the assistance of a professional studio engineer. You also have access to a beautiful property. It's a very creative space where you have the ability to get away. You can camp, you can fish, or use one of the songwriting labs to capture new ideas. Well, I'm pretty picky. I believe that a bad recording is often worse than no recording at all. If you go to the HMP website, you can see or listen to samples of their work there. You know, a few weeks ago, I spent 2 days in the studio doing scratch tracks, guitar vocal tracks to a click, and in those 2 days I tracked 17 songs. I told his musician pool staff to pick one that they wanted to work on first, and I told them that they have total production freedom, and I wanted to use only their staff, their engineers, their musicians, their producers, just to see what they could do, so I could show you. So I played this song, the one I played in the "O Bread of Life, Feed Our Hunger," in the opening of this video. It's the one they picked. It was a song that wasn't worthy, in my opinion, of the financial investment it was going to take to record it. Boy, was I wrong. The backing track you're about to hear is a rough demo. It still needs some background work, some background vocals, a little bit of editing, and maybe some restructuring, but we've got the general basis of the song. So, and this is a rough recording. It's not mixed or mastered yet. So here's a sample of that.
Lead through the valleys, calm the storm.